What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Mindseed Tv. We're about to watch their night 2 and night 3 of Octoberthon. Of course, we're in the great month of spooky season. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, and let's get into the Mindseed Tv of a demonic possession and more creepy content. So let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that will keep myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for that continued love and support that all of you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing. Also, speaking of support, check out the link in the description for Mindseed TV themselves. Go over to their channel, watch their old stuff, watch their new stuff. Give them the love that they deserve for compiling this video for us to enjoy, get scared, and lose ourselves in terror. Can take a lot of work, a lot of effort. We want to give thanks back to them. With that being said, let's get videos. Night 2, begin.
Join us for a chance to win in tonight's
Halloween trivia.
I like these trivias.
In which horror film does the character Regan McNeil become possessed by a demon? Is it A, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, B, The Last Exorcism, C, The Exorcist, or D, Possession?
I think it's B.
Think you know the right answer? Leave it down below in the comments now for a chance to win a $100 gift card.
I can't remember. Tell me down in the comments what you guys thought.
While searching for haunted places to explore, we came across a cabin in the middle of the woods in North Florida. This place has a very dark history behind it, involving a man finding his wife cheating with a local store owner and brutally murdering both of them with a knife in the master bedroom.
Naughty, naughty.
After killing his wife and new lover, he then took his own life by hanging himself in the living room. The bodies remained here for days until their 2 children arrived home, finding their father hanging and blood all over the cabin. Over the past 15 years, it has been renovated, well kept, and currently is being rented through Airbnb.
Yikes.
For legal purposes with the current owners, we cannot disclose names of the family. However, we were able to book a stay at the cabin.
Wow.
Reviews online state some people have heard whispers in the cabin at night, screams from the woods, and one woman stated a blanket was torn off of her and her husband in the middle of the night while sleeping.
Oh.
After turning on all the lights, no one else was inside the cabin except for them. Steve and I decided to rent the cabin for a few days and see if we could uncover any paranormal activity and find out if there's any spirits willing to communicate with us to prove whether or not this place is actually haunted.
Oh, let's get into it. So it's uncut.
I think it's right here.
Okay.
I think this is it, bro. No. Why is it such a shit? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Look at
it's like a
this
horror movie.
shit, man. It's like driving. Let me put the fucking IV. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on.
Oh.
We gotta go back here. Dude, we're crossing here. Fucking stuck back here.
Where's Casey?
Yeah, this has got to be it.
Wait, Colton? I can't remember. Colton is the one. This is Casey. I'm having a brain fart. So that's the pole that he hung him.
They said that he hung himself in the living room. That's got to be it, right? It's high enough up to do it.
Gross. I mean, it's an awesome looking cabin, don't get me wrong, but to unalive yourself after doing the business. And you see somebody's rocking on the chair. Oh, is that a bird cage?
That bedroom right there on the right, if that's the master bedroom, that was probably the bathroom there, because his wife and the guy that she was with, and then he
don't cheat.
Here,
don't cheat.
Like,
just don't do it.
all right. Well, I'm not comfortable sleeping in that room. I don't know about you.
I'd sleep on the couch.
That's where it went down. I would rather we just sleep on the twin beds in the other room, because
I'm down with that, bro.
You cool with that?
I would not sleep next to the
All right,
door.
man, let's,
Go unpack, get our shit.
yeah, we'll go set some equipment up.
Got some Ouija board tonight.
Hey, you know
Oh,
what? Might as
no
well
Ouija
start with
board.
the hard part first, right?
Yeah.
See if we get anything from the Ouija board.
Don't touch a Ouija board.
All right, guys, we are now inside of the quote-unquote cursed cabin that reviewers are all complaining about hearing noises, things moving at night, and as far as we know, a guy killed his wife in this place, and then he hung himself from the piece of wood that's actually right above our head, and we're gonna try to communicate, and our first test that we're gonna do is with Steve's personal favorite, the Ouija
The
board.
go-to.
Promise me you're not gonna move it.
Now, you know I'm not gonna move it, so you don't do
I
the
promise
same.
you I'm not gonna move it.
Let's do this thing for real.
Shake.
All the stories that are going around town that this place is still haunted. Is that the truth? If so, all you have to do is move this planchette, and we can start having a conversation about it.
I will never touch
Give
it.
us anything.
Never.
A little tiny sign. All you have to do is move it an inch or 2 inches. Just let us know that you have the ability of moving it.
We did this for 20 minutes. Did they get anything? Looks like nothing. We got nothing. Okay. Or so we thought.
Both of us having our hands directly on this planchette, asking questions, waiting, we got nothing. We're gonna have a static cam set up out here on the living room. We're gonna have a static cam set up in the guest room as well. And we're gonna see if we can catch anything overnight. And if anything pulls the blanket off us while we're sleeping,
Yeah, right?
we'll get it.
Yeah, let the cameras roll.
Yep.
Now, we didn't review any of the footage from the static cams until we were completely done with this trip, and when Steve was home in Pennsylvania, he had copies of all the footage on his laptop, and he called me and left me this voicemail.
Uh-oh.
Yo, dude, it's me. Please give me a call when you get back. Get this message. I'm reviewing some footage and stuff, and there's some weird shit going on. You're looking at a wall or something. Dude, I don't know. I'm really hoping this is normal for you. So just check it out. It's
Like
night
sleepwalking?
1, 2 hours, 33 minutes, I think. Hit me back, man. Thanks.
7 hours we recorded while sleeping. Here is the footage. So 2 hours in, 2 hours and 33 minutes, he's looking at a wall. My dude in the middle. Oh.
I was standing there for a total of 43 minutes and 28 seconds.
Why?
I have no memory, no recollection of waking up at all that night, and I had no idea that I even did that until we saw this footage.
At the exact same time I got up from the bed, there was activity in the living room on the other static cam. Oh, the rocking chair. So they attempt number 2.
Alright guys, so it's night number 2 now, and we're going to run the spirit box. Now this thing scans through radio frequencies, and if there is any kind of spirits around, supposedly they can come through those frequencies and let their voice be heard. Now the thing is, it's not supposed to stop on any radio stations. It's supposed to go through all the blank spaces that are on the radio. So anything that comes through shouldn't be a radio station. Sometimes these things do pick up some radio waves. We've heard like little music bleeps come through. But technically it's not supposed to, and also it's going to be playing in reverse. So any kind of voice that comes through that could be heard shouldn't be understood.
And usually, just like at when we were at Penhurst, when we read the footage there, when it said "Are you Steve?" it was over multiple stations. So the goal here is not to get a single word. We're kind of looking for people to say phrases that make sense over multiple sweeps. That's the ideal catch, if you will.
Yeah, we're looking for phrases and words.
Yeah.
So here comes the static.
Alright, is there any spirits within range of us that can hear us? If you can, try to use whatever energy you can to make a noise and say something. Let us know you're here.
My name is Casey, and this is Steve. If you could say Casey or Steve through the airwaves, that would be great.
We heard there was a murder in here. Are any of the spirits associated with that murder or the murder? Are you still here? Do you regret killing your wife? What the fuck was that, dude?
At this point, it sounded like a voice said, "didn't know," and I'm going to replay it for you a couple times. You let me know what you think on your end.
Do you regret killing your wife? Do you regret killing your wife?
Didn't know?
I heard no.
I heard didn't know.
Alright, I heard no. Yes or no, what did you or you did not know?
It was something right there.
That was the second time.
This one was a little bit more hard to understand, but it sounded like it says married after playing it back and increasing the volume. Take a listen.
Can you, whatever you say, can you say it again? Louder.
We continued testing out the spirit box for 10 more minutes and got no other voices beyond the ones that you just heard and decided we were done.
Something definitely came through. We're going to play it back in editing, and we'll try to decipher what it said.
After this session, Steve and I had a couple drinks, played some card games, and went to bed.
Later that night, we were awoken to a strange sound.
I just woke up. It's almost 4 in the morning. There's something outside making noise. It sounds like an animal. I woke Steve up. Steve heard it too. It's happened like 3 or 4 times now where we hear like kind of like a cry, like it sounds like a scream or something. There it is again. I'm gonna throw my shirt on.
You know what a coyote sounds like? That ain't fucking coyote.
No, I don't think that's a coyote. It sounds weird though.
Dude, I'm not going. I know you don't like bears, man. I ain't going out there with a fucking.
No.
Your piece. We're gonna look for this shit.
Let's no, I got the guns right here. I'm gonna get dressed. We'll go take a look with the flashlights out the window. Maybe we'll be able to see what it is.
I opened the bedroom door while recording and froze in fear. The door to our cabin was open while we were sleeping. Oh.
No,
I'm not.
Turn on.
Hello.
I don't think I'm going back to sleep, to be honest with you.
Wings or shit open? Like what?
No,
If there's a pull, you get a twisted pull.
And then it was like stuck.
So we already checked everywhere in here. We turned on all the lights. We went in every single bathroom. We went in every single closet. We walked around the whole place with the guns, checked everything. Nobody's inside here with us. Let's look outside with the flashlights. I'm gonna spin the camera around and let's. Where's the big flashlight?
You know if anyone else knows we're here?
I don't think so, dude. I mean, this is like the middle of fucking nowhere, bro. Besides the Airbnb people, no.
No, that they would f*** us, would they?
No, I really don't think so. There's that fucking noise again, too. That really sounds like
Could it be a
animal.
dog?
Doesn't sound like a person. I'm looking for a fucking person right now.
Yeah, well, you know what? At least we got guns, dude.
It's in my hand.
Telling you, I'll never do one of these trips without a fucking gun.
No,
Because
no,
if there's anything
never,
that's not
never.
paranormal,
I don't want to be out here like not able to defend myself.
Tell me about it, dude.
Let's see. Let's go try to look out the other windows.
We stopped filming and started packing. They're like, we're done. We no longer felt safe and left the cabin.
We decided that enough was enough. After seeing the door being opened in our cabin while we were sleeping, we realized that whether this was paranormal or not, there was definitely something out there with us. We did get some signs from the spirit box, and we saw some stuff on the static cam that would definitely signal there is paranormal activity out there. However, I feel like there might have been other activity that wasn't so paranormal, and it was in our best interest to leave. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up button, drop a line down below, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because Steve and I are on our way to the upscale hotel built on a secretive, ominous, and dark history. Back in the 1920s, this hotel would host parties and gambling events thrown by famous mobsters and notorious gangsters. Among those mobsters was Thomas Fatty Walsh, a narcotics dealer and also a murderer of several rival gang members. After having charges dropped in the early 1920s for murder, he attended a gambling event at the Biltmore Hotel where he was shot to death after a dispute. Ever since his death, workers and visitors of the hotel claim to feel his presence and have witnessed many paranormal events, such as lights going on and off, doors opening and closing on their own, and some have even seen apparitions visit them at night in their rooms. The Biltmore Hotel was shut down during World War II and given instructions by the government to use the entire premise as a hospital for wounded soldiers coming in from battle, many soldiers of which would not survive, leaving behind countless numbers of souls. The Biltmore Hotel is currently one of the most haunted places in the United States, and today, March 4th, the day that Thomas Fatty Walsh died, we are going to spend the night in the room that he died in and run some tests to see if we can communicate.
We arrived at the Biltmore Hotel. We rented the same room Walsh was murdered in. Ooh, the following footage is unaltered. Everything you are about to see actually happened. Boom.
Arriving at the Biltmore Hotel, my first impression was this place looks really old. And that would make a lot of sense because this is over 100 years old, and this is where Fatty Walsh died in the early 1900s.
Oh, it looks like the same when Sam and Kobe were there. Is that chandelier moving?
The craziest thing about it is that they didn't even update the place as far as replacing doors and stuff like that. So the same door that Fatty Walsh was shot in front of was still in there, and we actually saw the bullet hole.
There it is. Look at this.
What?
That's a legit bullet hole.
Yo, that goes like all the way through
All
the
the way
wood.
through.
I didn't know that. That's a little nuts.
There definitely felt like there was a presence in the building. There was like a sense in the room that we were not alone.
Somebody's there watching you. Oh, clean sheets. That's creepy.
What do we got this way? Alright, there's like an exit door over here. Here's a nice view
That's
of the whole
kind of
place.
creepy.
Wow. Look at this view, bro.
Isn't that right?
I mean, this place is so freaking big.
I wonder how much that place is. Like to
On
rent
the
it at night.
13th floor.
We finally get to
What's
check
this?
this place out.
This one feels locked. I don't think you can go in there.
Probably a good idea.
Alright. You're probably not used to guests like us. If you're here, let me know. If you're really bad, move the chandelier.
Oh boy.
After we explored the whole place and checked it all out, we decided to set up a voice recorder, and we were looking to catch an EVP. For those of you who don't know what an EVP is, that stands for Electronic Voice Phenomena.
If you can hear my voice, can you make a noise? Is there an afterlife? Can you speak to us from the afterlife? That was an elevator. Do you believe in God? Is there a God?
Let's give it a shot.
Right back. I heard the stupid elevator.
If you can hear my voice, can you make a noise? Is there an afterlife?
The f*** is that?
We've been testing with the voice recorder for about 20-25 minutes, just asking a bunch of random questions, and we knew that there was a presence in the building, so we wanted it to go on a little bit longer than previous sessions, and thank God that we did, because at the end is when we finally got a result.
That was a f***ing voice.
If you can hear my voice, can you make a noise? Is there an afterlife? Is there an afterlife?
Dude.
Wow. It's like so clear too.
Is there an afterlife?
Let's keep it going. Let's ask another. Wait.
Is there a God?
I'm afraid it's gonna f***ing answer some of these questions now.
All right. Let me try one. We're pretty sure that we heard you say yes when Steve asked, "Is there an afterlife?" Can you tell us your name? Are you Thomas Fatty Walsh? Can you give us a sign that you're here now?
At this moment, you'll see Steve look up at me almost in disbelief because there was a knock from the door behind me, and it was clear as day. We both heard it when I asked for a sign, and you could hear it in the playback as well.
Can you give us a sign that you're here now? You hear that?
Yes, I did.
That was like in the back room over there.
Yeah.
It's getting a little creepy now, dude.
I
I'm going
know.
to pause it. Let me see if this
I
picked
feel
it up.
it. Oh, it's gonna.
We're pretty sure that we heard you say yes when Steve asked, is there an afterlife? Can you tell us your name? Are you Thomas Fatty Walsh? Can you give us a sign that you're here now?
Whoa!
You hear the knock.
That was like a straight knock.
That
was like a knock.
straight up knock, dude.
Can you give us a sign that you're here now?
So clear, dude.
Do you hear that? Yes, I did. That was like in the back.
So beginning our first test,
I'm gonna have to
we
get that
finally
recorder.
got some communication with the EVP. This is the first time we actually picked up anything using a recording device like this, and we heard a whisper say yes, and we heard a knock in the background. It's basically a small radio that scans through radio stations, and it's supposed to stop on frequencies that have no stations. It's going in reverse also, so you should not be able to understand or hear any of the voices coming through. So any kind of voices that come through when it comes to the spirit box is said to be something from the afterlife or a spirit trying to communicate, and it can alter those radio waves in order to produce sound which we can hear on our end. Is that you whispering? Are you afraid to actually use your voice? We tested that out for a while and we weren't really getting anything, and I decided, okay, let's start antagonizing. Steve and I had brought gangster hats, balloons to celebrate the death day of Thomas Walsh. We had brought playing cards, and we were just kind of like trying to get in the zone, like to see if we could relate. Maybe we could call him out by being gangster, acting tough. And when we started antagonizing, that's when all of the activity started picking up on the spirit box. Are you lost? I got an idea. It's antagonizing time. As soon as I stood up, I heard a voice come through, and it sounds like it says death on the playback. I'm gonna play it again a couple times for you guys to listen, but let me just give a heads up. It's not a good idea to try to antagonize spirits, especially when you're trying to communicate with them.
You wanna be
However, me and
respectful.
Steve wanted to take it to the next level and see if we could get definite communication caught on camera. I got an idea. It's antagonizing time. We've been doing that. The mobsters are here now. We might even be the ones that shot you.
The real gangsters are here now.
After we said the real mobsters were here now, it sounded like somebody
He's like,
laughed
"You're
and
joking."
said you're joking. Listen 2 more times. This time it sounded like someone whispered, "Cut the games," and then I heard a voice say, "Both here." Tell me what you guys think.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. What number is that, guys?
Oh, it's that. That's an.
What number am I
That's an
showing
8.
to the guys on camera?
You gotta
I heard black again too.
Oh no, that one died.
Yeah.
8. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So at this point, Steve and I kind of found it a little bit funny that maybe we were just hearing the number that we wanted to hear come through, and we decided to test it a little bit further by playing a game with the spirits and seeing if we could hold the card up to the camera so you guys could see it, but we don't even get to see what the card is. And we were hoping to get a clear number, that way we would know that we're not just hearing what we want to hear and we're actually hearing what they're trying to communicate.
Before I pull the card, here's what we're gonna do. You spread them and look that way. I'm gonna pick it and look this way. And that way when I hold it to the camera, because this is a glass table, and I know you guys can see the camera on this side, that this is glass.
Yeah.
So I want anyone to think that we're looking in the reflection. God forbid the voice tells us what number it is.
Yeah.
We'll both look away, and we'll do this fair.
Ready?
Okay? Ready? Spread them. I got it.
Pick it.
And now I'm holding it out. We can look now because I can't see the reflection. What card am I holding in my hand? Whoever's here with us right now. I'll hold it here until you give me a clear number.
Say the clubs.
Whoever's here with us right now, what card is in my hand?
Very
The second
faint, but
time
you
we
can hear
actually
it.
heard a voice and it said 6. It sounded like a whisper that said 6. Steve and I both heard it. You could hear it on camera in the recording, and it was actually the card that was in our hand. And I think I was just kind of like a little bit dumbfounded at that point. I wasn't like, oh my God, blown away. I was just like, wow, like this thing actually worked. Part of me kind of knows that it works, but then there was another part of me that's still on the skeptic side. So I was like, all right,
It's true.
that's pretty cool that I actually got them to say what was on this card, and neither one of us had been able to see the card.
I heard 6 the first time.
I heard 6.
No.
You heard 6,
I
right?
heard 6. You heard 6, right?
I heard 6.
So towards the end of the Spirit Box session, as we were getting ready to wrap it up, we were going to do a couple more card games. I heard a loud bang
Did they
upstairs,
sleep
and
there?
I stopped the Spirit Box, and when I stopped the Spirit Box, Steve was looking at me, and it was like he was trying to figure out what I was thinking, but he heard it too. I stopped the Spirit Box, and I decided it was time for us to go upstairs with the cameras, try to explore that sound a little bit more, because we had heard it a couple times at this point, and I wanted to know exactly where the sound was coming from.
Loud
You heard a bang?
up there.
Yeah, you heard a
You
bang.
heard that, right?
Yeah.
That was a loud bang.
It was loud. It was over the static.
But it didn't even sound like one bang. It sounded like boom and then like a rumble, like boom, 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 like up there.
All right, so this is the second time now that we heard knocking from upstairs, and it's definitely coming from back on that side of the second floor. We were downstairs setting up equipment for our next shot, and we decided to take a break and come check this out. So this door right here was locked. This is like an AC room. We checked it earlier and it was locked. It wouldn't open. And this one, oh dude,
Ooh.
it is open.
Yo, I can't do shit either. What's in there?
I have no idea.
Hello? Is there a room?
Yeah, it's like
Yo, I'll check that shit before I swear to you.
it's just like a tool room, AC room. All right, well nobody's up here.
No one's banging from in there.
You guys can see that this room is empty. That's kind of crazy. I thought that was locked,
We've been hearing the damn AC all night, so it ain't that.
but it was definitely coming from down this way. Now this room, 100%
Is
is
locked.
locked. We checked this earlier, and even like maintenance and everybody
was
room
broken.
service told us that this is just like a closed off room. It's a section of the building or whatever. But
You can see through the door
I
handle.
could check right now. This one's totally locked, and this isn't like an entrance or exit or anything. So there's no reason that like anything should be banging this door or anything like that. What the? You see? You see? That's exactly what we heard before.
That shit, dude.
The pounds on the door were so real, and that room was blocked off. That didn't lead to any other part of the hotel. So that was supposed to be like a storage room. Nobody was in there. It was locked, not open to the public.
Like that. What the? You see? You see? That's exactly what we heard before.
That shit, dude.
That's exactly what we heard when we were downstairs. Hello.
Hello?
Here, let's move back a little bit.
Okay.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, you're fucking kidding me, right?
What?
The fucking thing is moving.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
can see some orbs.
That's a fucking joke, right?
They did the same thing when Sam and Kobe were there.
How?
Dude,
How?
I don't fucking know.
Hold on, let me zoom in. How?
That's for real fucking swinging.
That's moving.
That's probably the scariest
fuck
thing
that
that's
shit.
happened the whole night being here.
Yo. I want to say call room service at the door, but they ain't fucking touching the chandelier.
I want to keep the camera on it in case it moves again. Whatever just made that chandelier swing, can you do it again?
Oh,
Can
it
you swing it
stopped.
harder?
It's not doing it now.
Can you make it swing again?
Maybe, even just a little bit?
It sent chills up and down my whole body as soon as someone banged on that door. And when we started moving away from the door, we were already a little bit creeped out. But when Steve said that thing is moving, I kind of felt like it was a direct response to me earlier. As we entered the Biltmore, I had mentioned, oh, if you're bad, move the chandelier. And here we are like 2 or 3 hours later doing tests and the chandelier is swinging.
Yeah, you're fucking kidding me, right?
What?
The fucking thing is moving.
Yeah, it is.
See some orbs.
That's a fucking joke, right?
How?
Dude,
How?
I don't fucking
It's on a chain.
Hold on, let me zoom in. How?
That's for real fucking swinging.
That's probably the scariest
fuck
thing
that
that's
shit.
happened the whole night being here.
Yo. I want to say call room service at the door, but they ain't touching
Call
the
room
chandelier.
service, be like,
I wanna keep
yeah,
the
there's a
camera
ghost
on
that's
in case
shaking
it
our
moves
chandelier.
again. Whatever just made that chandelier swing, can you do it again?
Can you swing it harder?
Not move. Oh,
Can you make it swing again?
Maybe, even just a little bit? That's so fucking weird.
oh. Thought it was moving again.
No, it's done.
Oh man, dude, that was fucking scary as shit. I don't think I want to be here at the moment.
Yeah. I kind of want to just keep the camera on the chandelier just to see if it does it one more time. Because it's just like, come on, man. Dude, let's go back downstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
No.
fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.
get the fucking thing up towards that door.
Why'd you see a shadow go by? Or a head peek?
This is some serious shit right now.
No, that's not, it's like up here, right? It's around
I think it's around that. Dude, I don't fucking know right now.
this thing stopped moving completely. We had one final test for the night, and Steve hates using this thing. I still try to convince him that there's nothing paranormal about it. It's not really as cursed as people say it is, the Ouija board. This time I actually would have to agree with Steve. I was pretty much done using it the minute that we started. Alright guys, it is now time for us to actually do the Ouija board. We're gonna see if we can get some spirits here to communicate with us through this. This is Steve's favorite toy of all time. If you've been following the channel, he loves this thing. Actually, he hates it. He's kind of terrified of it.
I'm getting over it.
Me too.
It's the movies, man. The movies did it to me. They just made me think this thing is a lot worse than it is.
You always say it's taboo, like, you know, it's just bad taboo.
Yeah, and we're talking shit on Night the Demons.
Yeah, we're saying, you know, fuck Fatty Walsh.
I don't know, it's like spiders, man. I don't like spiders. I don't like, you know, these
Alright, so we're gonna give this a shot, and we are gonna be 100% genuine here. We're gonna do the brotherly shake. I am not gonna move the board. You don't move the board.
No.
If it moves, it's honest. We're not gonna toy with each other, no bullshitting. Here we go, you ready? Yeah. Fingers on the planchette, elbows up, hands off the table. Alright.
Are there any spirits that wish to communicate with us? Please move the planchette to yes or no.
No thanks.
We would love a little sign of movement. Any kind of movement that you can do would be greatly. Did you do that?
Dude, no, don't fuck with me.
I'm not. I'm not. I swear
fucking
to God,
broco, dude.
I swear to God, I'm not, dude. Did you do that?
No.
That was fucking weird. I don't know if it's just like my nerves twitching though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get closer. Are you serious?
The batteries die now. What the fuck
was that, bro?
I'm fucking over this
You gotta
shit.
say goodbye. You gotta say goodbye. You gotta say goodbye.
The balloon popped.
Oh, look at the table.
The battery died on the light, and the balloon
table?
popped.
It's shaking.
So the crazy thing is that the light battery was actually at 75% charged, and that thing is supposed to last around 2 or 3 hours at full charge, so it should have at least had like 2 hours left on it. And as soon as we started the Ouija board, the battery drained completely to zero. I don't know if it's just like my nerves twitching though, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get closer.
The balloon pops.
Are you serious?
The batteries die now.
What the fuck was that, bro?
I'm fucking over this shit.
The balloon popped. The battery died on the light, and the balloon popped.
Dude, of course there's a fucking board.
I kind of understand now why you don't want to fuck with this.
Told you.
That was fucked up.
Fucking told you.
That was fucked up. When the balloon popped, I think that was pretty much when we were done. We were doing 4 or 5 tests previous to that. We had gotten responses on each one of the tests so far up to that point. But when the balloon popped, we took that as a very clear indication that we were not welcome there any longer.
Fucking told you.
The light went out. The first question you asked.
Just put your fucking fingers
what do we
on
gotta
it.
do?
Just go to
What do
goodbye.
we gotta say goodbye?
Fucking bye.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the table.
All right,
Table
we
must
said
be
goodbye,
uneasy.
right?
Say goodbye.
All right, put your fingers on it. We're saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
To whatever we just talked to.
Yep.
We no longer want
your presence here.
We no longer want part of it.
Goodbye.
I think we definitely got enough footage on camera to prove that the Biltmore Hotel is actually haunted. A voice coming through as an EVP, a bang on camera behind a door that's to a locked room. We have a chandelier swinging in the living room, a balloon pop, one of our lights draining while we're shooting a segment. The spirit box told us what number card we were holding in our hand before we even had a chance to see it.
So I could see
think
it.
that there was so much paranormal activity in that place, we would have to slap a stamp on it and say it's 150% haunted.
Hell no.
If you did enjoy today's video, please smack that thumbs up button down below, hit the
Do
bell
it.
icon so you stay
there's an
notified,
orb.
and Steve and I will continue hunting cursed and haunted places for your guys' entertainment, even if it scares the living life out of us. That's our job now, and I will catch you guys next time.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out our last video where we spent the night in a murder cabin. We picked up
We just
some
watched
really
that one.
scary stuff there. And also follow us on Facebook. Simply go on Facebook and type in Mindseed TV and you'll be able to find some videos there as well.
So with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed both nights. Let me know if you guys' comments down below. Let me know if your opinion and theories when it comes to Mindseed TV. Are they finding anything? I mean, I definitely enjoy it. It gives me the chills. I have goosebumps up the wazoo. So it's doing something, but I want to see what you guys think. So make sure you guys comment, subscribe, like, and share on both channels, and we'll see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.